Can you cut it? Can you cut it? Can you cut it? So, ladies and gentlemen, we have one of the biggest grading companies in the country sitting in front of me. It's Unboxed, middleman. His name is Jessy. We've been mates for it's been 10 years now?
At least.
At least 10 years. It's been that, yeah? Six?
Yeah, 6 to 8.
It feels like it.
It's been a while.
So yeah, it feels like it.
Yeah, it feels like it.
It wasn't all roses and things. That's the best part about having like actual relationships with people. Wallah. Growing, learning, and here we are. So,
That's it, man.
And by the way, I'm gonna have to start grading with you again.
Beautiful.
Oh
You weren't getting the results when you stopped.
no, I did. No, he's off. But the truth is yes, the black labels. We had a good return rate, but I just preferred going through you. It was fun.
That's good.
Wallah, it was fun, and I enjoyed that. You were doing good, and we were doing good.
Yeah, fantastic. You did pretty much every hit rate that you were doing. It was at least two or three each return.
Yeah.
Black labels, and
It was, but.
but it wasn't enough for you. You wanted more.
The problem is we don't have time to do what we're doing before.
Of
Then
course.
you've got to like hand it down to the next guy. It just takes a minute for him to come around. And what's happened is it went down to Ibrahim. And the thing is Ibrahim's got to get his shit in order for the games. So he's gonna have all the like the Pokemon, the One Piece, all the games downstairs. I think he's gonna have enough on his plate for that. So on to the next guy.
Why not? That's
go.
it.
So talk to me.
What do you want?
What do you not want us to talk about again?
Mate, talk about anything you want to ask.
What's that? A galaxy? Who did a
Yeah.
galaxy? What?
Thank you.
He's right here. He's the galaxy.
Thank you so
Did you
much.
actually?
Wallah, what a beautiful Afghan.
Ask away, man. I'm an open book. I'm here on your time. On your time.
So how do you like the cards on the table?
Fantastic.
We've whipped them out just for you.
Stunning.
First edition.
Absolutely stunning.
Shadowless. It's a 6.
So, mate, you don't see them every day.
CD promos are
That one's not actually the CD promo. That's a different one.
good.
I honestly,
CP6?
I've only seen a few people have that in their
What is
possession.
it called?
I actually don't know. So the lightning bolt, honestly, I think that's just from a different limited. Oh
you
no, it
sure?
is. No, it does. Yeah, it is CD.
He was wrong, ladies and gents. I'm just letting it go.
Wow,
I love you. It is a CD.
but it doesn't come in the actual album. That one.
No, it does not.
So how's it a CD promo?
It's part of the freaking collection. It's like a Black Star promo on there.
Are you sure Beckett is just like, it looks the same. Let's chuck it
To
in.
be fair, there was PSA ones that were sold. Wallah, I have almost no information on CD promos except for in the PSA side. Also, I've never owned one, so like, it's so hard not owning it and then having all the information on hand.
The CD promos, I remember it came with like Snorlax, it had Muse. It had a
That
whole
Black
bunch.
Star promo, Snorlax.
Had awesome cards in there, man. Even that skyrocketed. The CD promos now, I think about 8K for just the Zard.
You know,
skyrocketed.
you know what I'm trying to buy now? A stupid Gengar that's not even from Pokemon. It's like a Topps Chrome one.
Okay.
It's still coming in.
He
It's
still has it.
Is
Bro,
it the
buying high-end cards from high-end people is always, mate, it's a
what-
drag.
is
I
it
mean,
the-
it's so fun.
tectonic foil variant?
No,
'Cause I know there's a lot
no,
of,
but he has that one as well. I was
got
gonna,
that one
I was gonna tackle him. I wanted to tackle him. You know what they had at price tag? $8,000. I told him sold, and he walked away from me. As soon as I said so, it's like, bro, it must be worth more.
Gotta be not as.
The only one listed is like 60. Yeah. Ryan, I'm not gonna. So we've got Ryan in the background. That's our mate
That's all right.
from China. He's our Chinese buddy. Shout out Ryan. Shout out China. He loves buying all my expensive cards, and for some reason, there's just like this. There's this cute little thing that happens where every time he buys a card, it goes through the roof just to piss me off. And
so he gets in just before.
yeah, and he's here again.
Paying you 5,800 cash for the gym 2 Zard, yeah?
Yeah. What's the last song?
Last sold, $5,700.
Are you sure? So $8,000, that's how we work. Welcome to Anything TCG, baby. Ibs, can you double check it, man? I don't trust him.
Why you don't trust
Oh,
It's out there. It's out there.
And then these ones are pretty as well for you.
Yeah.
We've got these little sequential set as well.
Ponchos.
Lovely.
What do you want to talk about?
Brother,
So we're mates.
ask away.
We're mates. We just had barbecue.
I know, I'm about to sleep after the barbecue.
Wallah, and he's been trying
what
to
a
run-
spread. What a spread.
He's been trying to run away for the last hour. I'm like, no, you're not. He's like, I've got to see my auntie. I'm like, no. No.
This rarely happens, man. I'm happy to be here. I appreciate the hospitality.
Appreciate you guys.
Awesome shop here, guys. If you haven't been here already, please come down, visit. A lot of awesome stuff these boys are doing. So yeah, please come down. It's an honor, man. You don't have to pay me. That's the thing.
Unboxed.
Yeah, we didn't have to pay them to say that.
Isn't that nice? Wallah.
What would you like to know? Tell me, what do you
Just
want to know
wanna
about
no,
this?
that's it. Khalas, wrap it up. Done. What a stream. What a stream. The whole thing was just technical difficulties from the start. Just how long have you been in? So, if I'm going to start, it'll be with. Do you prefer Beckett and or PSA and or CGC?
As a personal collector?
As a personal collector, the grading. I'd like to know also. I'm going to give you like a loaded question as well. I'd like to know also, do you believe that there's more value in grading with Beckett versus PSA? Do you think that there's more, what's the word, where the results are kind of always the same with Beckett versus, with PSA? They're saying there's a little bit of play these days. And go.
It's very, so from a personal collection standpoint, I am a Beckett collector. Generally, I just like it in terms of just how, in terms of consistency, I would say they are probably the most consistent out of all the grading lot. The fact that they do also provide you, obviously, with subgrades on, your card and see where you have, lost points and in that aspect. And again, like in perspective of like the actual grading, like score, I do feel like obviously Beckett does have that higher premium. Obviously, they have their prestigious black label. They
Yes,
got the
they
gold
do.
10 pristines, and then they got the Gem Mint 9.5s. Whereas PSA just have the straight Gem Mint 10, 9s, etc. So they do the whole 0.5 grading at Beckett versus PSA, and then you've got your CGC and whatnot. Very subjective again to the TCG. I feel like PSA is definitely the staple for the Pokemon TCG
Yep.
as a whole. And again, it shows market wherever you buy PSA, just way more liquid than Beckett
agree.
slabs. But funnily enough, like as you know it, a lot of the Beckett 9.5s, people tend to hunt 9.5s because
I do.
90% of the time when they purchase that card, they're going to cross over to PSA and generally hit the PSA 10, depending on obviously if it's a strong 9.5.
Super Saiyan 9.5 in the words of the great Leon Hart.
Super.
He calls it Super Saiyan 9.5 where it's quad 9.5. I love 9.5s in old school Pokemon, man. Well, I really do. Like I've got the first edition Fossil, holographic, Dragonite. What a card. The card's worth 35 to 40 in a PSA 10. And I'm like, okay, I'll buy it. I'm like, when we picked it up, it was going for about 20 in a PSA 10, and we picked it up at like $8,000. I'm like, mate.
It's crazy.
And the PSA 9 was like at $4,000. I'm like, this is way off, man. I love it, man. So I went and picked up a Moltres as well, EX era Moltres, and then I've got a Mew that I've got my eye on as well. I love the 9.5s. They're real undervalued at the moment.
100%.
People will see. I mean, when they are BGS 10s and the old school cards, that premium is.
Of course, because they're all low population. If you go and actually look up all the pop reports of Beckett 10s, they're under double digits.
Well,
Like they're not blown out like PSA 10s where there's thousands of them, right? So I think that's where as well, like that's where you're getting into the nitty gritty of like how much true value is a BGS 10 of say this vintage card as opposed to the PSA 10s, because it's like, well, there's only 3 in existence. I feel like that should fetch a far more higher premium than the general 20 to 30% of a PSA 10, for example.
So, do you think it's a pop control thing as well with Beckett?
I mean,
Honestly, I love that it's hard to grade a 10 with them, and I feel like they are consistent with what they're grading. Sometimes you can go and crack a 9.5, and yes, it'll come back a 10 because when you're 0.5 off a 10. Then really it's just down to the grader at that point, right?
100%. And that's the mixed thing that I kind of pretty much tell a lot of my clients as well that do say get the 9.5 where they'll just 0.5 off from the gold pristine. It's, you have the option to crack it and try again. If, again, whatever the 0.5 defect was,
Yes,
if that was a genuine defect and you can visibly see it, then I would say then
Keep the bloody card.
keep it as is. But sometimes, you're faced with those times where it's just like you're adamant that it's clean. And I've said this multiple times to some of the people that I've submitted for, I'm telling you, that is probably the cleanest one I've seen. Try again, and then we hit it on that second time running, right? And
We
again,
did that with the cereal shanks, Japanese cereal shanks. Came back a 9.5, and we looked at it, and you're like, "What do you reckon?" I'm like, "You're like crack." I'm like, "Crack its mother, its father, crack the whole family, send it." And then it gave back a black label. So, again, I mean, you're not that far off. It was 210s, 295s. Like realistically,
that's 0.5 off.
you know what I
gold,
mean? You're
yeah.
0.5 a gold, 0.5 off another 0.5 off a black label.
So when it's 295s and 210s, you're
You
0.5 off the pristine gold, and then
I love it. I love that it's got that on the card as well.
Yeah, 100%.
The old school, you could choose not to have it, which is ridiculous.
So that's what I mean. I'm surprised that, because generally as soon as you hit a gold 10 pristine, it's automatic subgrade. So I'm surprised that must have been graded very, very old school, man, for it to receive.
You know the fun part? I just remembered. How do you like that? They used to put it on the back. The actual grades were on the back.
Wow.
Yeah, they're all there. And they have them just like listed. By the way, in the meantime, we're going to be uploading these videos to Anything TCG on YouTube. Please give us a follow, Anything TCG. Give Unboxed Middleman a follow.
Hey, Rach, how are you?
Instagram, TikTok, and everywhere else. He's on Facebook. You're pretty strong on Facebook.
We're on
aren't you?
Facebook. Yeah, drop us a follow, guys.
Is that where
Unboxed
he's the
Collectibles.
strongest?
That's our current online presence at the moment. We are, streaming on Whatnot as well, doing auctions as well as,
You?
case space
Are
and
you
stuff.
streaming now?
Both Ray and myself.
Yeah. How do you like it?
Well, no, it's great, man. I mean, like, it's
Why didn't
very.
you tell me?
It's very. We schedule shows every so often, but
Okay.
I mean, we're definitely looking into the eBay live as well. That seems to be quite popular amongst people now.
I can put a good word in for you, mate.
So yeah,
We got bearded on that way, mate.
I've seen the boys have been killing it.
You're most welcome.
That's
Midhat's sitting
it.
right
Hello,
there.
brother.
Hey, Midhat's sitting right there as well.
Can I get a mic?
No,
Are you on eBay live as well yourself?
no, of course not. Because I didn't put a good word in for him.
I might.
Because F Midhat.
Put the back.
I'm keeping this as PG as I can, man. While you're tying my hands, I want to swear so much.
Well, can you ask him what do you think about BGS being bought out by PSA?
That's honestly the interesting one. And again, like, as much as I'm trying to obtain information from Beckett as to what the plan is, it is very limited to what they've pretty much announced. But as a whole, they are stating that yes, it is going to remain as Beckett as a brand. PSA don't want to implement any changes in terms of how they operate. If anything, they want to, give them the resources that they need to pretty much play catch up, right? Because in terms of resources and just the way, just submitting process with Beckett versus PSA, the tracking, from start to finish, PSA is just out of the water with their technology, right?
Yep.
Whereas Beckett needs a bit of love, but it definitely seems like they're improving. Like, the more that I've been submitting, the more that I've been reviewing the portal to see like status updates, I'm seeing that they're actually putting a lot of technical changes into their platform. So it's good to see it from that point.
It did not exist.
Literally.
Very recently.
Very, very hard.
Yeah.
Pop report. Try looking up a card.
Yeah, good luck.
It's
all zeros.
Unless you've got the serial number of the graded card already, it's so hard to find some stuff. Just, you need to know exactly how to search on their platform to get any information. So I'm hoping that improves quite a bit. But
I felt like it's probably the best thing that could have happened for Beckett. It was,
1,000,000%.
It's a company like PSA is a company, out and out the best grading company in the world. It's already got its processes in place. Beckett had one or two little issues, and PSA can tidy its ass up by just running the same processes through Beckett, which is what we're seeing. I'm assuming
100%.
and it's working, man.
It is.
So crack out PSA 10s and send them to.
I wouldn't say that, but it's very hard, man. Again, look, it's all, mate. I'd be. I want to have a look at that after the show, actually, if you don't mind. I'll give you my recommendations on that. But again, you know how it is. When you had your PSA 10s, you want to consider, is it worth cross grading? Is it not? Going from PSA to Beckett is very hard.
Yep.
And just the reason why I say that is because if you are crossing it as a crossover submission, being you're literally leaving in the PSA 10 and you're sending it to Beckett, you can only specify a minimum of BGS 9.5 when submitting it. Now, for those that are tuning in and don't know what that means,
This is
essentially-
awesome information, by the way. Most people don't know about it.
Yeah, which that essentially means is Beckett will receive your PSA 10 slab, they'll inspect it and at least give you a pre-grade. If it at least meets that minimum of 9.5, they will then crack the slab open and guarantee you that 9.5.
Oh my God.
They will still inspect it further, and you could still potentially hit a gold 10 or a black label, but minimum, you're getting that 9.5.
Gamble.
If it doesn't meet the 9.5, they don't touch your slab. They don't crack it, and that's probably the safest option that I recommend to a lot of people that are doing it. Because, yeah, man, like, again, it's a lot of PSA 10s will definitely get 9.5s.
I agree.
So,
The parameters are a lot different. And
yeah, 100% easy.
I also feel like, the reason why we would have cracked cards and sent them back is, you feel like they have an incentive not to give you the BGS 10 when they're looking at a bloody PSA 10, and you're like, just so that it doesn't carry over. One more onto the pop report. Like the first Ed Zards, I think there's 130 PSA 10s and 3 BGS 10s. Imagine a black label in that bitch.
It'd be insane, man.
What, where are they at? $1 million now? Yeah. So, like, what's a black label going to be? 10 times? 10.
More.
10 times. Bro, it'll be up there. It'll be up there with the illustrator. Mate, it'll be 1v1.
I reckon 50 mil.
Is it unheard of? Do you reckon we'll see one?
Again, cuz it all comes down to if the card is legit. Like as much as being a high premium, that's what I mean. Like when people say pop control versus the card actually being legit, again, sure, there might be an element of pop control into play. You know what I mean? They want to, sometimes it might be in their intentions to keep that kind of premium. Oh wow, it's very rare. It's not gonna, when's the next one gonna come?
Yep.
You know what I mean? It is a very mixed bag.
Is there a chance that you could maybe, just so that we're not cutting him off while we're chatting, if you can chat to the, like, because the live chat's going off and, like, they're asking,
Easy.
Thank you very much, yeah. Who's that, Abs? I'm gifting the first 5 people. Message me. Stay safe, thank you. Mr. Taweel, Vasti, how are we, baby? What do you boys think? So if you can reply to them, Medhad, which is probably why you never got that. You probably never got the push to eBay.
Can you put up the other photos as well of the slideshow?
Call Ibrahim. Ibrahim's got him prepped. Don't
easy.
bother.
So yeah, sorry, easy. If you're,
and just before that, what do you think about Ace?
I've seen Ace gain a lot of popularity. Is that the one with the customizable labels?
Yes.
They're British. I thought they were based in the US.
Yes, they are based in Britain, and yes, they do have customizable labels. They look awesome.
But do they have a submission center in the US? Because I thought they were US based.
I'm unaware of that. I know I know they've got a center in England somewhere. That's about it.
Gotcha.
Ace is pretty cool, man. Tag. Oh.
You don't like?
No.
Why not?
No. You know me, brother. I'm very bad.
Easy. Do you mean as in if you send it and say if not above 9.5, don't crack it?
Yeah, cross-grading.
Well, not really, no, because you're asking you're asking for a minimum 9.5, right? So if it doesn't at least meet that 9.5, they won't crack it, bro. If it's going to meet 9.5, they'll crack it. Whatever you specify on that note is that. But that's the max. So the max you can request for a minimum of is 9.5 for non-Beckett slabs. If you had a Beckett 9.5, you could say minimum black label if you want. They'll crack it and reassess it. The reason why you can specify that is because they can re-encapsulate your slab, right, if it doesn't. Whereas third party, once it's cracked, what are they going to do? Glue it together? They can't. So that's why they put that. People used to do that back in the day.
Yeah.
You used to be able to go PSA 10, I want BGS 10
correct
gold.
That's what we used to think.
But that's
changed.
That's why they put that into place because, again, sometimes, through a slab, mate, it masks a lot of the,
mate, there's no way. Yeah, I was going to say, bro, the incentive is going to be to not give them 10s because, mate, they can't actually see the card. How the hell are you going to assess a card to 99.5% out of 100 without actually being able to see the card?
You have to, man. You have to.
Mate,
Yo, King Von, how are you, brother?
Hey, he's going to put up a couple pictures. You're going to enjoy it. There's a lot of money in these photos. Wait and see.
Your sub's in there.
Or you want to pick some?
Just slideshow.
Just slideshow, mate.
How you had them before?
Yeah. So can I ask you a question?
can
If
ask
I
me
get a black label,
Yes.
and say versus a PSA 10, is there like an average 4 or 5 times the value that you generally see, or?
100%. Well, that's the other thing. Like, I've heard a lot of people value that very differently.
Yeah.
So I've had people say black labels are 5x a BGS 10 value, for example. I've had people say 10x a raw value, for example.
I guess it depends on the card.
100% it comes down to the card. Obviously, everyone's going to look at if there are any solds of that particular card,
Yep.
and again, kind of make their assessment based off
Oh my.
that.
Oh my God.
What's wrong?
These. You got it. It's freaking stupid. Michelle Lawyer.
There's yours. There you go. There's the Shanky.
There you go. It's gone. You know what? We sold it a little while ago and it went for big bucks.
And these are, look, again,
Dragon Ball Heroes. I hate them.
to there you go. They're the big boys. So, fun fact, I've graded 3 Evolving Skies Black Label Moonbryons for multiple people. That Kanazawa Pikachu was really awesome.
I love Elugia.
So to date, I have kind of been tracking my stats. So
These
to
my cards
date,
again? That's mine. That's my half of that was mine, excluding the actual Umbreon.
there's more on the email, but that's the
Wow.
Got a question from John.
how do you price something that hasn't been graded before? That's the
Ask
main
Mohammed.
one, Josh.
I'll give you the prices. Seriously.
That's the main one, man. That's where you kind of go to, the community forums, gauge interest. That's, again,
Anything TCG.
anything TCG.
GameCornerAU. Unboxed middleman can help you with that as well.
Definitely can, man.
The honest truth is when there's cards that don't have previous solds, it's easier to say, just whack a number on them and say, oh, this is what it is. However, it's not impossible to gauge the price according to the card of the same rarity in the set. Yes, maybe it's not a Charizard. Let's say like in these CD promos where the PSA 10s or the Blastoise go for $2.5–3 grand. Had there not been a PSA 10 Zard sold before, you'd want to assume it's at least 20K at that point. Yes, it'll be at the end of the day, I guess it's just going to be subjective.
100%.
Yeah, I wouldn't sell it for less than that, especially if it was a pop one.
Yeah. You set the price, man.
Which is kind of why it's so awesome to get a black label in the first place. Half of these are population 1. I remember us having a chat about, we've broken the pop report for a lot of the cards that had no black labels, and all of a sudden,
The other,
hey, I still got the Metachan from Evolving Skies.
I remember when
Hey,
you
by
got
the
that.
way, it's still pop 1.
really?
Yeah, man, there've been another like 250 graded. There's 3 BGS 10s, 1 black, and one, and the rest of them are 9.5s and below.
Crazy, man.
You're crazy. I love you.
It's Josh, I'd say your best bet, bro, would be to check Card Ladder's a good app lately that people are
Classy. Thank you.
This one, what? Alright, these two.
What is that?
These two are the cards that were in the corner.
I remember them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're from the opium.
Dust and wind. And
We opened- We opened up.
Yeah, but we cleaned these before
Yes.
we sent
Yeah,
them
but
off.
like,
That's the
you
thing.
know,
Yeah.
that would. They came back.
Oh, bro, you'd be surprised.
Well, they
man.
were.
I've saved. Look,
So
I've saved
go
some
for it.
cards.
yeah, show us. Can you show us?
I can show some, definitely.
So, by the way, yes, he has saved some cards, and let's start it off with those two, with the OPR1 cards. We opened the case of OPR1 Blue Bottom, and all the hits kind of just went missing because it was worthless, man. The case now that's worth 150 to 200K was worth 2K, so it was almost haram not to open it at the time. Anyway. After about a year, I'm like, speaking of fibs, I'm like, bro, do you reckon we still got the cards? And we found them on a shelf in the garage, right next to where the gap for the garage door is, so the wind, the dust.
Swipe this way. I haven't got the picture of the graded status, but no, other way. This is dirt scratching. That looks like an actual scratch, but keep going. That's all actual dirt. Okay, this guy had this condition.
That
Everything.
dirt.
Dirt, indents.
Ah, yes. Well,
Look.
indentation's gone.
Sorry,
I
wasn't
hate you.
indent. Sorry,
Okay.
it was literally surface like gunk. I don't know how this
Just
guy,
gunk on the card.
gunk on the card.
Wait, show the camera. Come closer.
You do this. Mate, so I'll just go back to the front. What we're looking at is a gold Luffy SP Gold.
Just so you guys know as well,
What a
we do
carrot.
inspection, cleaning, and pre-grading assessment. This is all part of the process. This is what you get when you do your grading through us.
If you're in Sydney, you can. No, thank you. If you're in Sydney, you can do it one of two ways. You can come through us at the shop at Anything TCG or Game Corner, and we're gonna go through Jessy's company for Beckett, like especially for Beckett, because to be fair, at this point, they're probably the best in the country. It's kind of hard to argue. Anyone else?
Marwan, how are you, brother?
Marwan, thank you so much for the Galaxy. If you're in Melbourne, mate, just reach out to Unboxed. Go onto any of them. Yeah, seriously, Facebook, Instagram, and he replies quick. He's the quick reply guy. I'm a piece of shit. Well, I'm a piece.
It makes me sad, man. I'm like, no, please, just
No,
call me
but-
once.
That's normal.
It's.
Haram, bro, come on, man. Well, I feel bad.
No, you do. I know how busy you are. I've seen it now. I can see what you do.
Did you
just for that gold Luffy? They got Surface 10 after that. So it got a gold 10 in the end. But again, man, like that's what I'm saying. Like some cards are definitely savable, man. Like I've just seen like people do poorly, kind of just store their cards with big thumbprints. Some of that stuff's really.
So there's a reason why he says thumbprints, ladies and gents. The reason why he said thumbprint is the first batch of cards I ever sent to him, I must have had barbecue like today.
I'm not quick in that aspect.
Well, I must have had the barbecue and mate just thumbprinted the bitch. Every single card. And he's sending me photos of just like
Bit of hummus.
fat stained cards.
Bit of tahini on it.
Oh, like, they were dirty. They were dirty, but they were good.
Mohammed, let's look at this message.
Yep. Where?
Your phone.
Ah. Lucky I didn't send me Sabo SP then.
Yeah, the Fergs.
Why is that? You should send it if you've got an SP. If you think it's good quality. If the cards... Look, a lot of the time... So I feel bad for a lot of people, right? Because a lot of people are like, they inspect their own card, assume their card is going to be PSA 10 because it looks clean. And to be and or Beckett, yeah, this guy as well. By the way, it happens often, and it's hard to manage client expectation and then try and deliver on the 10s as well when their cards just don't have it. Our insight and the way that we look at cards is a lot different, and likewise yours, you'd be even, I guess, of a higher level of expertise. So,
No, 100%. Look, and even with the photos that you used to get back in the day when I send you like post assessment, just everything comes to light in different lighting, man. Like just natural light does not cut it these days, man. And I've said it to some, like people will send me a photo of their card in a penny sleeve in a top load and go, "Hey, is this going to 10?"
Yeah.
I'm like, brother, please.
no, in a penny sleeve, in a top loader, inside of a box,
in a team bag, yeah. You just can't. And even when people send me videos of
please
cards
like and
as well.
share. Like, share, follow, yeah?
Yeah, that's you, Ali. Here we go, Mr. Hound. How are you, Habub?
Hello, Hound and Pound.
Why is he doing that?
Hound and Pound? What do you mean?
He's the dog. He's the pit bull.
So he's pounding it.
In a good way, yeah, no, far out, bro. Yeah, and Sydney, that's about, you can't be saying that, mate.
He's a
Far
pit bull.
out. He's a good pit bull, right?
He's a good.
Okay, I'm gonna stay out of it.
He's a.
All right. Thanks for the Galaxies again. The biggest clappers, Pro Street, Sydney. Look at that. I can't believe they follow us. That's nuts. Please like, share, follow. Don't forget to follow us on Anything TCG, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube especially. You can watch this video, rewind it, take screenshots, put them on your crack, do what you need to do with it, you know? Yeah. Yeah. So, Jess, what do you like about Sydney, mate? Sack cards. I want to know about you, mate.
Honestly,
So you single or?
I've got a partner. I've got a beloved.
I'd be your partner immediately after that.
I know.
If people send you dance moves, mate, friggin' his hips are hypnotising.
Lacey, I wouldn't say you're the reason I like Sydney, mate, but Lacey's alright. She's a good lass. No, man, honestly, I was actually saying this to my friends. It's surprising. Like, the city's packed. Even yesterday, I went out just a quick walk after a feed. And
Melbourne shit, eh?
Bro, look, let's not say shit, but
It's so much better.
the night, honestly, it seems like during the week, the city seems a bit more populated here. Like
Yeah, it's not normal, Walla. It really is. So we are the most populated. I do enjoy Melbourne because if you do go to a restaurant, you kind of feel like they can actually cater for you. Whereas here, you see they're always like
Everything's
headless
booked
chickens
out,
running around. Everything's booked out. You got to book it 6 months in advance. But you've got restaurants like that too in Melbourne, I guess.
100%.
Some of the biggest ones. Do you go massage parlour?
Sorry? Massage, brother?
Mate, every second shop. You did it? No. If you asked me to ask you that question. No, here, I've got him in there. What are you talking about? They're awesome.
little
here.
earpiece.
So what's your favourite thing about Sydney?
I don't know, man. Seeing
I know it's a
you
stupid
guys
question, but I like it.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't really get to come to Sydney much, man. The only time I'm really here is generally for work. But you know, apart from that, like, I don't leave my house. Period. So you know, any chance I get out, man.
How did you like, by the way, the attack on all the senses of the boys, the barbecue, the screaming?
That was full on.
Pulling you away.
That was awesome.
Hey, Mohammed, I need to speak to you on the side. Hey, Jesse, I need to speak to you for 1 minute.
Yeah.
Everybody trying to...
Now I can understand that's your daily, so that's what you're dealing with. What did he say, sorry?
And I'm still poor somehow, you know?
What do you mean?
I'm trying to work this out, bro. While I'm doing the maths, it's just not adding up.
That might be a question for you, brother.
If I'm getting into breaking, is it worth getting supply of high-end packs? So... if the question is, you want to start doing a rip and ship, and then do you think we should be buying higher end cards packs to do so? It's cool. The problem isn't the packs that you're buying. I guess when people are watching you, people tend to forget. It's not just the packs that you're selling to your clients. It's you. People want to see Jesse, for example. They want to pay. They want to pay Jesse to open the pack because they want Jesse to open a pack. They want to know that, you know, there's a little bit of relationship going on, and people, if they don't enjoy the person, they don't give a rat's ass about the prices. Who gives a shit about the prices? Wallah. You go onto some streams like let's use Dali. Most, you know, he's an absolute gentleman. Prices are good. There are better prices though. I'd prefer Dali to bloody open my packs. Same thing with Bearded. Same thing with Chari. Chari's the most. I love Chari.
He's the best, man.
Yeah, bro.
He's hilarious.
Huh? Biggest scam. You're half by the way, you're a partner in his business, you piece of crap.
Even Fergo's saying, look, see.
Yeah, Fergo. I can't believe you don't use...
Jessy anymore, see? Even he's upset for you.
Vasti. I am going to use him, wallah. I really am. I've been looking into it for a good minute. It just... You know what? Opening up a shop was way...
I can imagine the
something this big. Wallah, I had no idea it was gonna be. We did and we didn't, because obviously I have worked my whole life.
100%.
I had an expectation, but far out, man.
I gotta imagine, man.
When so what's happening with you guys? You got a base now in Melbourne. We're
still predominantly online, but yeah, we're looking to eventually do the shop front.
That'll be so cool, man. Wallah.
It's gonna be awesome, man.
I'd love to be there, man. Seriously,
100%. That's why I'd love for Ray to jump on as well. Maybe we can do even by Discord.
Bro, jump on, Ray. Can you say?
He's at work.
You tell him to quit.
But he'll provide an awesome insight, man. That's what I mean. So he handles obviously the comic side of the collectibles, man. The stuff that he has is just awesome. Resins, sports memorabilia, like you name it, man. He's awesome in that.
Yes, he is. I've seen some of the stuff that he has. By the way, I just want just to get one more point across. Let me drive the point home. PSA said they're gonna have.
Australia facility.
Yes, a facility in Australia.
Did they announce it yet? Because I haven't seen any official.
So as far as I'm concerned, no, they haven't. I mean, it's just the news that's coming around. But
I have seen that.
So, just to make the point, it would be the equivalent, I guess, of the facility for PSA in Australia would be, I believe, Unboxed. I think that'll be the closest thing to be like a direct, company facilitated Beckett's subgrades. I don't see anybody else doing what you guys are doing. The numbers are stupid. Wallah, they're stupid.
So what, like as in, what?
If Beckett was gonna have a facility, it'd be Unboxed, finished. The same way that PSA. So PSA's facility, like, let's be serious, yeah. What's their facility gonna be?
That's what we don't know.
You know what I mean?
So
they're just gonna be the same as us.
Well,
give me the cards, I'll send them for you.
Well, that's the thing. We don't know yet, and that's what I'm kind of waiting for, an official statement from PSA. Is it going to be an actual grading facility? Is it going to be a receiving facility just so they can then on-forward it to America? We don't know yet.
Well, in that case, let's put this forward. We've got 20 mil to rock and roll if that's what they want to do. We've already had like people from the outside saying, hey Mo, mate, if you reckon you can facilitate something like that, they'd be interested in backing, backing a business like that. So even for your end, if you think you can do something for Beckett, the money, these boys are ready to rock and roll. As in be the heads of that facility. Yeah. You reckon you can do it? I reckon you can do it. It takes time, that's all.
What I feel is the issue with them is, again, I know they don't want to potentially give up, having the entire submission process in-house. I feel like if they, because they only, for example, Japan. We heard about Japan facility opening up back in COVID. They're just up and running now.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, that's a long time to bring something up. So the fact that someone, again, that came from Drop Zone, I believe it was. For a statement to come out from that versus hearing it first from PSA, that's a big discrepancy there, right? Like, where did that info come from? Do they have someone at PSA that they know? I don't know. I can't comment on that.
It's fun to have a local snitch.
Still, it'd be huge for Australia. That'd be fantastic if it is actually a grading facility. And again, the main issues that people face is first and foremost, they're scared to send their cards overseas. All right, and I get it. That's the whole reason why I kind of started doing this middleman service.
Yep.
When I started, there was very few people doing middlemaning. Their processes were like standard: group people's cards together, send them off with a whole bunch of people, and then whatever comes back. I'm like, excuse me?
Yep.
I'm like, what do you mean my cards are being grouped with 30 other people?
Doubles and triples of the same card.
Doubles, triples, you name it.
Beckett has no idea about sequential.
And that's why, again, the way that we handled it back in the day was your submission is your submission.
Yep.
Your cards go off, that's it. You're not grouped with X, Y, and Z. You're not waiting till the end of the month.
Yep.
Quicker turnarounds, dedicated submissions, less risk, less overhead.
It does cost a little bit more, man, but you friggin' save so much headache, man. And potentially getting dicked out of a Beckett 10, for example, being that the card just got swapped in the batch because they don't grade them the same way as PSA. Like we said, if they get their shit together on that side, far out, man.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind me some Beckett sequentials, man.
I've asked them, so in terms of that, because I have noticed sometimes you will see when you get shipping results, some subs do have sequentially graded.
Yep. Yes, they do. I've got sequential black labels with you.
But I would have, 101, and then the next fucking number's 354. I go, what the fuck happened there? And then they just said generally sometimes, depending on what they're grading on that day, that's the serial number that you'll be allocated. Or if you've got mixed TCGs, for example, sometimes they've got dedicated graders that actually grade Pokemon. Then they've got graders that handle Dragon Ball. So that's why there's that discrepancy. So maybe one portion of that day, they've done all the Pokemon of your sub. Then the 2 days later, or however they operate, they've got another specialist working on the Dragon Ball, One Piece, etc.
We see the differences in the on the technical side where how different it is to grade a Dragon Ball card versus a Pokemon card versus a One Piece card, and which is why you pay for our expertise. The reason you pay for your expertise would be what they're looking for to mark you down and get rid of your card, out of the populations, out of the pop report for the 10s. And they're a little bit more lenient on Dragon Ball, we find, front versus back, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Same with One Piece.
100%.
But Pokemon old school, mate, they would absolutely, mate.
Centering is the biggest.
Nothing makes them harder.
Subgrade by far, 100%.
Well, like this.
Literally. Like, mate, I've sent cards to Beckett where I'm like, that centering looks great to me. They'd give me a 9.
Yeah.
I'm like, brother, I don't know if their eyes are diagonal or what, but...
Not good enough.
It was not good. I was dumbfounded.
Yeah,
I have been dumbfounded sometimes. Yeah. But, again, in terms of consistency, though, if, sending that same card back after recracking, I got the same subgrades every time.
Yep.
In comparison to other places, man, like, I don't think they're that consistent in that regard. But... Like you're right. It depends on the TCG, and obviously with Dragon Ball and One Piece, you've got your leaders. They don't have any fucking borders. So they all literally look the same. There might be a very inkling difference of maybe on the front in terms of just where the text are positioned on the actual frame of the card. But apart from that, man, they're all the freaking same. They really are. But yeah, it's very subjective to the TCG, man, and the type of card that you're submitting at the end of the day. But yeah, Pokemon, man, forget it. Unless it is literally like for like 50-50 on the front, don't even, like, it's so hard to get a Beckett.
I'd like to know a little bit about yourself. You know, we were chatting about like, what do you think what do you think we'd actually talk about in the first place? And I was like, I'd like to know about like Jessy, how the hell you ended up in this in the first place. If you want to like, I don't know, if you want to introduce yourself to the audience, like what your background is, you know, what your expertise was, and then how the hell did you, the same way that we did, like how did we trip over and end up doing what we're doing?
That's the thing. I'm trying to trace back to that, but like, yeah, just about me, man. I mean, you know, again, I've always grown up around tech. You know, I've been around.
Yes, you are.
A lot of brothers.
Yes, you are.
So yeah, definitely brought up on gaming, and you know, from early days and whatnot, and always, you know, been in, you know, love for TCG and Dragon Ball and Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, you name it, everything growing up, Cheese TV, we're all on that same boat.
Remember the
like,
Cheese TV
that's what I mean. We're all 90s babies,
Yes, we are.
growing up on that. But yeah, just me as a person, just got into computers at an early age, and then yeah, I never really, like, we did early days, you know, have Pokemon packs back in school, but you know, not to the extent where we had first eds, you know, lying around non-stop.
Sorry, just one second. Do you mind switching that back to the... Yeah, just the other one?
It is a little bit like.
Because my OCD is about to kick in. I'm sorry.
What's
Lax,
wrong?
just message us. I love it, but I like the even for the camera quality, you'd see that.
You got that going on the left side, bro? On the slab.
What about it?
Sometimes there's the marking on the label there on the left hand side. There.
Yeah, what about it?
Just there on the column centers. There. Can you see it there? Excellent.
No.
That's right. We'll talk about it later.
Hey,
You good?
love you. Yeah. So you got into tech, Cheese TV, baby.
Got into tech.
Sorry about that.
All good, bro. Yeah, gaming. What do you name it? Dota, WoW, League, COD, MK. You name it, bro. I played everything. But getting into the collectible side, funnily enough, just one of my mates was just, you know, really into Pokemon, and yeah, obviously pre-boom, just pretty much convinced me to start opening shit again, and that's just where it all kind of snowballed. Burnt a massive hole in my pocket because I just went opening, trying to chase that luck, and
What set? Do you remember the set?
but I think it was Sword and Shield. Like, I went in a rabbit hole of buying a lot of raws because
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, sweet, I'm gonna start buying some old school cards, this that. But I definitely was in Sun and Moon era and Sword and Shield when I was actually back into it.
Me and you met right at the beginning of Sword and Shield, and your ass was definitely already in the game. So,
But yeah, man, like what I said to you, what really kicked it off was when I was in that collecting space and I had like some form of a collection. When it came to, all right, I want to get my stuff graded, that's what I mean. The options weren't really there. And then here we are, 4 years later, partnered with Beckett, partnered with PSA.
Nuts.
I'm a brook, bro. I'm wrapped. It's been a blessing. The support, obviously yourself as well, man. Like, it's awesome to see. It's just awesome to see people really like
Giving a
grateful.
shit,
Yeah, like
actually.
they really care, man. And like a lot of people grade a lot of the stuff, even if you know they're not going to get the perfect 10 minutes. Their childhood stuff. That stuff was really awesome.
sentimental, yeah, bro, 100%.
Like, I literally saw cars that were thrashed, and I'm like, look, dude, you don't even have to explain it to me. Like, I know that's from your childhood, and he's like, you're 100%, and that's the thing, man. That's the whole part of it, right?
To be fair, I think with the sentimental ones, yeah, it doesn't matter what the grade is. And just to be just a little note, not all ones are worthless, mate. Then you got
100%.
graders for BGS and or PSA ones. Have you seen the Rayquaza, the Gold Star Rayquaza
Have you
in
actually
the
seen
one?
have you seen a Beckett one? I actually haven't.
I've never seen a Beckett one in my life. Is there
haven't seen-
1.5?
I haven't. I don't know.
I don't know that I've ever.
Let's start doing 1.5 collectors.
I
dude.
feel like I've seen a 1.5. I feel like it. I'm not even sure I've seen a 2 or a 3. Yeah, 4's easy.
4.5.
You're like the guy that.
You got a question from Lax2 Tika. He's new to One Piece.
Whatever you need, mate. Message us right here. Anything GameCornerAU. You can message us. Anything TCG. You can come to the shop. We're in Granville. Otherwise, you can jump onto Churro Cards' stream as well. What's the next one? Jeez.
He's saying you're looking dominant today, buddy.
Oof.
You said that.
By the way, Els, thanks for the help. Yeah, ahla wa sahla laks. Ahla wa sahla. Come through. We've got plenty of stuff, wallah. We've got plenty of stuff for you.
Do you guys think GameStop, like they took over PSA grading, EB Games will do the same thing?
Can we get into that, or is that like
Say it again, sorry, brother.
GameStop and PSA and
EB Games and PSA?
EB Games?
I mean, bro, I don't see them being any different from the other middlemen, pretty much.
Yep.
Same thing. You're going into a retail store. You're dropping your stuff off. The like you're probably going to be with 100 people versus 20, right? So, man, by all means, if you want to trust them, they can't even get a pre-order right. You want to get them to grade your cards. Like, I'm not
Look
being.
at him taking shots, mate.
Oh, come on, man.
Go for it, man.
Oh, man, I'm sick of it.
Yeah,
I put a lot of effort into this.
Who the fuck going? Look, PSA. I don't. I'm gonna say it. I'll get in trouble for it. That's fine. PSA is awesome, yeah, but bullshit. They don't have a moderator on grading those 7s and buying them back, cracking those bitches and selling them as PSA 10s to the market on eBay. Brother, how the fuck is that not fraud? How is it not theft?
Bro.
Seriously, man. That like.
Oh, bro, again, it is.
Mate, it's nuts.
It's crazy. There was that and the deoxys. Did you see the deoxys? That one hurt. If I was here, like
I was pissed off, cuz that's the point. There's like one of them. There's like population 1 and they fucked it up.
29 it was. 29. But still,
spicing it up for the boys. 29 in the world. In the whole universe.
and it sold. He asked for market because they said market value. And he said it was 45k to them. And they go, it's not worth 45k.
Which is way under. 45 is,
hang on,
is way under.
It gets better.
Yeah.
They said it's not worth 45k. He responds to them with a screenshot of their PSA eBay 45k sale. They go, excuse me? So they sold it on their thing for 45k.
What'd they give him?
So based off their agreement, and this is where you got to be very careful, right? And
Which is why you go through people like us.
that especially, the terms and conditions state in terms of when it comes to something that gets damaged, it's subjective to A, their pricing specialists, B, again, depending on the scenario of what's happened. So they've obviously damaged the card. So in that instance, I think they said they would pay the market difference between what it was and what it's currently, plus they waived the grading fee, because hold on, the grading fee. Mind you, it was just a reholder, yeah? It was just a reholder service. So he just wanted a new slab. That's all the guy wanted. And then unfortunately he copped it. And then that was the whole thing. So I don't know what happened with that because technically he voided. Yeah, but he's void. I'm pretty sure that was an NDA that he should have.
But he said that they settled it fairly.
Yeah.
They went from a
Again, but look, again, like at least, like as shit as it was, at least there was some form of compensation, man. Because sometimes, man, like some other grading companies wouldn't even care. They'll be like, "Oh, we didn't do it."
Done it, but if it didn't go viral.
That's another story.
I mean, it is a Pop 26 card, bro. So like, anything else that was Pop 26 would have done exactly the same thing. All you got to do is post that bitch up one time. Hey guys, look at my card that's worth potentially 45 to 100k in that range. Really. By the way, where are you gonna buy another one? Yeah, one sold for 45, and there was no listings for the rest of them. Bro, that's nuts, man. Well, ladies. Man. So do you reckon? Look, when I'm watching the market, I kind of hate looking up last solds and then seeing PSA with the last couple of sales because, mate, somehow they're never on point, mate. Somehow the last solds are all bullshit. Like the last sold should be 12,000 on a card and they'd have one at 8 or 14. There's no in the middle with them. And you'd look at their 10 that looks like a 6 and, mate, there's got to be some way to get somebody on top of them, bro. But otherwise, all the negatives aside, they shit on everybody else. It's PSA and Beckett and CGC for some other stuff, and that's about it. Tag can go and jump off a bridge.
Look, I wouldn't completely dismiss Tag.
I'll dismiss the ass.
What? Tell me why.
Because okay. So if I'm a new product, if I'm a new product that needs to and trying to prove myself in the market, what I won't do is use population reports as one of the hype side of the business. So for example, there's 130 PSA 10 Zards and there's only 2 tags. because only 2 fuckwits were dumb enough to send it to tag. You're gonna send the first edition Charizard to tag, like just like let's be like, yes, I'm harsh. You know me, I'm an idiot sometimes, but you're gonna go and send the Lugia like this to tag. Who's gonna buy it, man? Like the receiving it for me, it's for me it doesn't make sense at the next stage, not at the grading stage. I'm not saying their grading is not fair. Their grading is pretty good and they're on point. That's not the point here. The point is now you go to sell your tag cards. I bet ya 99% of the collectors that are collecting either PSA and or Beckett cards. Even CGC Pristines are difficult to sell. I know Tag's done a real good job promoting itself. And do you guys grade with Tag?
Not yet, but again, like it has been a popular coming question.
A lot of people do ask to grade with them. I say no.
Honestly,
because I'm a piece of shit. That's just different.
Again, it'd be.
We're allowed to have different opinions.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah. I love you.
I'm open-minded in that aspect, and again, the only reason why not closed. Hang on a sec. Would you send DBZ and OP to PSA? Do you want to answer that, or would you like me to answer that?
You answer that. It's the same answer. We're going to answer it the same.
Okay. Well, Yusuf, again, generally when it comes to pre-grade assessment, if it's clearly going to get a 9.5, bro, I'd say just send it to PSA to secure your 10, bro. Especially with DBZ and OP, there's very minimal flaws with those particular TCGs, bro. So 9 times out of 10, if you want to just opt for PSA, you're most likely going to get the Gem Min 10. That's why we sent him to Beckett. We chased the Gold 10. We chased the Blacks. Come on, mate. Leave it up here, bro.
I do like black labels. By the way, PSA 10 Dragon Ball cards are probably 5 times, like 100%. Their value would be at least off by 100 to 200% half the time. So you'd have a PSA 10 slab
very
that's 120, and then you see the Beckett card at 250, 300, 400, 500, 1,000. Then you see a black label at.
You're chasing the black, man. You're chasing the black. Circling back to Tag. What I do rate about them, man, is actually their analytics. So their card analytics, I don't know if you've actually...
That part's awesome. I hate that Beckett doesn't... I wish they did it, man. Hopefully they get onto it. It'd be awesome.
That's where they need to pull their finger out and start improving.
Oh my God, jumping onto your...
Because, yeah, honestly, I give it the Tag. Like,
that was a shit sentence. Sorry, I just heard myself go.
That's right. My mate showed me a recently graded Tag card, and I was looking at it, and I'm like, man, just the amount of detail that they go into in terms of their scans, you know, again, don't get me wrong, it's AI, it's machine learning. It is going to learn over time. That's how they're going to improve. Are they perfect? No, but, you know, which grading company is?
None.
You know what I mean? But, again, to see the type of tech that they're doing, and in terms of, again, how detailed they are, a lot of people are chasing tags, man. They're cracking them and sending them off. I haven't had anyone try and do a cross personally. I would love to see it. I would love to see how a pristine 10 would perform from tag to Beckett versus tag to PSA, etc.
The analytics would be fun. Well, it would be.
It's hectic, man.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So tag is good.
I mean, look, I have still heard horror stories at tag.
Yeah.
I've seen heard them damage cards. I've heard them, you know.
I know of, like, there's, like, when we're...
But I won't diss it, you know.
Yeah, you don't have to have a crack at nobody. So we've seen it before, the tag cards, the fact that you can actually go onto their website and they show you every friggin' detail of the card, front and back, your card, before and then after. Awesome. But it's not PSA and it's not Beckett. And in all honesty, the way... I'm just a hater. And the reason why I'm a hater is I hate when a product is being pushed down the throat of the consumer and it's not explained correctly. A lot of the people that are grading with... unlike yourself, you'd be clear with your customer. You're a bit different. So most people aren't clear. They're like, oh, it's worth a PSA 10. It's not. You know what I mean? Like, you can't sell a friggin'... like, the same way you can't sell a PSA 10 for a Beckett 10 price. You know what I mean? Two of the best companies are going to come in and then tell me... and then they upcharge them that way as well. They upcharge them against the PSA 10 price rather than whatever they assume a tag 10 would... man, it's just... yeah. I guess I'm more pissed off with the people like the middlemen than tag itself, to be honest. And then I like Ace. I like their stupid slabs. I like that they're the same color of the card. I don't know. I'm just... it's almost like, you know, the case with the paper in it. The extended art Ori, but in grades.
Do you have to pay a lot for that one?
No. The extended arts?
No, they're grading stuff. If
I don't know, bro. Imagine, have you checked?
I haven't.
They
I've heard people say about them. I haven't.
Honestly, like with the ace slabs that came through, I had absolutely no issue selling them. Tag, I had a specific type of people buying them, mostly noobs. Let me be a nerd, yeah. Me and you are nerds, yeah, and a lot of the boys here were nerds in a good way. The market's gone through the roof, and then we're getting like a whole bunch of new people that are coming in, and they're like, oh, we're wanting to invest in TCG. They don't know their heads from their asses. And what I do see is like, it's not that it's a horror story, but it kind of is, where they're buying, potentially old school Pokemon cards at PSA 10 prices and ending up with tag slabs, absolutely getting jacked up the backside, brother. It's nuts, wallah. And I just feel for the market, the way that it's growing, the new customer that's coming in, you just got to be careful, bro. There's a reason why you'd come out to a person like Jessy, because he costs a little bit more, but experience costs money, and it ends up saving you a lot in the back, at the back end. It costs you $10 more here and saves you thousands at the back. You end up with your Beckett 10s and your PSA 10s rather than the others.
Well, bro, like you've even seen it yourself. There would be people that would say, no need for pre-grade assessment, send everything. Instead of you spending that extra, say, $100 to get, say, 10 cards assessed, you willy-nilly just paid
$1,000 to send
it just to get reamed.
Yeah.
Like,
because it's cheaper.
Like what's the point?
Because it's cheaper.
But it's not.
It's $60 a card.
It's not. You're now you're selling your slab for cost because you didn't want to pay the initial.
And less. Half the time the nines are worth less than the bloody than the raws.
That's what I'm saying. Like, in terms of costs, like, these are your prized possessions, man. It takes a hell of a long time for them to fucking come back. Wouldn't you want to get it right from the get-go? Mm-hmm. Like, why would you want to wait all this time just to go, hey, man, you got rolled, you got an 8, you got a 7, you got a 6, you got dicks.
We fight with our customers. We really do.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Well, by the way, we fight with our customers, and, like, if you want to cross-grade Beckett 9 5s to 10s, go for it. And this guy's in your area anyway, bro, so you can just go straight to him. It's Unboxed Middleman. Give him a follow on Insta. He's a gentleman, man. If it's a 9.5, I get it. But if you're going to go Beckett 10 to PSA 10, I'm going to fly over there and try and tackle you. Tackle your ass, fat. He's a strong boy, this guy, fat. Right? Probably put it.
Fat 3.0?
It depends. Is it going to be fat 2.0 or 3.0? Yeah, there he is.
That's me there with the love hearts.
Make grading great again. There you go. By the way, guess who the next guest is going to be? Trading Culture Australia, Dre.
Hey, shout out Dre. You remember his name?
I did. Dr. Dre.
When's he in?
I had to think Friday.
I'm still here, man, so I might pop in.
Yeah, bro, come in. Wallet'd be fun. He's awesome as well, man. Lovely, man. He owns Trading Culture Australia and Hobbycon now, yeah? The one that showed that. Can I ask you a question? How come you don't do the Sydney shows, you basket? Only in Melbourne.
The last time I came was for Comic-Con.
Market, mate.
Bro.
Marketing costs money.
Yeah, but that drive, brother, I almost went into a pole like 10 times.
Fly over.
What do you fly over? Bring my stock where? My ass?
Yes. By the way, we are gambling men here at Anything TCG. One time, we were going to Queensland and or Melbourne, and we had potentially $250,000 in one bag. And about the same in the other, and we sent it through back. We just said that it wasn't carry on.
Oh, check.
I checked that bitch and yallah, bismillah. I'm like, bismillah.
Have you seen the problem with the new slabs in checked baggage now? The
What?
air pressure is cracking them.
No way.
Yeah, I saw a few posts.
No, that can't be real.
The air pressure is cracking them.
What?
New slabs.
Plastics. Is this a PSA issue?
PSA issue.
Go to Beckett. You
Yeah,
won't
the
have that
market, at
issue.
least he does marketing. She markets tyres, I think.
Oh, that's awesome. This guy just needs to come across to Sydney and then have Mo just come bring bro, everybody's going to come and like we get heaps of people coming over and asking us that question. You get new faces over here and I'll promote your ass.
Isn't it tyres, Lizzie?
Tyres, he reckons. Don't you do tyres? He told me it was
I
tyres.
swear it was tyres or something.
What is it then?
Rims. I don't know, I made that up. I don't remember that. Alright, what do you think? Old cert versus new cert?
That's an interesting one. Because, again, historically, man, I feel like definitely back grading, like graded cards, the old school certs were definitely harsher. I feel like it definitely was. And again, depending on the TCG,
You mean Beckett or PSA?
both. Any vendor, but like I'm telling you, look, like even CGC for example, right? They changed their grading scale multiple times, right? They needed to adjust based off, how they were assessing cards, right? And that's where I feel like, because even Beckett was going to do a grading scale adjustment, but they copped a lot of backlash. Sorry, they were going to do the 9.5s and just call them Gem Mint 10s. So you would have had all 9.5s that were Gem Mints go to Gem Mint 10s.
The CJC exclusive.
But then everyone kicked the fuss saying, oh, you're going to tank the pristine 10s and the black label 10s. But you're not. You've got your Gem Mint 10 now, which, mate, I was ready to cross all my PSAs.
Honestly,
like
I thought it was brilliant.
It was a fantastic. And then CGC did it a year later.
And it worked. Wallah,
It worked.
I wish we bought those stupid 10s, the Gem Mint 10s at CGC.
All the 9.5s.
Especially the big kid, man. You're talking about like... So I'm assuming your point was it was a lot looser back in the day than it is right now. Like I've got some PSA 10s and like with certs that I've got 2s and I've got 0s, a couple of 0 certs, and brother,
He's the man.
They are a lot different.
He's the man.
Collector Cartel, opinion on Aussie grading companies.
Check your phone. No, leave me alone.
It's Fat attacking me. My whole family's attacking
Don't
me.
mind.
I hate you so much, Fat.
So,
You piece of...
I'd just like to say something.
I just want to swear at him.
There's 17 of yous, alright? And there's only 4,996 likes. That is ridiculous.
It is.
For Muhammad to grow, he needs at least 20,000 likes to end up on the Australian For You page and 50,000 for the international. So start freaking tapping.
And by the way, this... Yes. The,
So I'm not
say
taking
it
my
one more
phone.
time.
Can
Say it
someone
one more
block Mac? It's your cousin, he didn't want. Just block him. Report Rip District and whatnot. Just get him gone.
brother, stop asking people to check their phones on the live. The guy's like standing right there. Hello, Annaba, except for you, Fat. You're allowed because you're rich. It's different when you're rich.
First head town name up. Where is it?
So Jesse,
Yo,
you're saying that
Why?
it was easier to grade them back in the day?
Straight
or
up here.
I would say it's probably 100.
What's the number?
You ain't got the McDonald's
Sorry?
store on
like
your
old school cards?
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Again, because we didn't have the other TCGs at the time. It was mainly just Pokemon.
Downstairs in the boxes. Downstairs in the regular
I wouldn't say
boxes.
so, man.
So it's easier to get like tens of
It was
those
in
cool stuff
yesterday.
now.
Fat,
On vintage,
it's in the cases.
I would say no now because
It's in the cases.
of the pop report,
Yeah.
as well as the rarity of these cards. Yeah. But again, bro, like a lot of people that would say straight away go to PSA, right? On a card that will potentially get a 9. Based off the assessment, bro, I would say like it might be worth sending to Beckett to get a 9.5. Because you got to remember, just because it's a PSA 9 doesn't mean it's a 9. But they don't have that 0.5 like Beckett does, right? So that's why, for me personally, rule of thumb, I'd go Beckett. Get your baseline with your subgrades to see if it's a weak 9.5. Is it a strong 9.5? Is it a middle ground 9.5? And just when I say that, you got to look at the subgrades and add them together to get your kind of average.
Closer to the mic.
No, just level up, lift up the mic.
Hello, Lucy, can you see it?
Just once. You come. Can I speak to you in your ear?
Lifting.
In my ear, yeah.
Just going to send those. Yeah, does that make sense?
I get you.
No.
But yeah. But you'll gauge it, right? Like you'll see what has it got whitening? Has it got cut corners? Is it off? Like you got to take all of that into consideration right
The
before.
example would be the illustrator. Everyone's saying that's a fake PSA 10.
Which illustrator? Oh, 100% it is.
Which illustrator?
A million percent it is.
I love
That's
Logan.
all.
Brother, go look at the scan.
Yeah, we all know.
Go look at the scan. You've got 4 dings in each corner. You can play Connect 4 with the card, right? There's edgeware on the card. There's multiple defects on it. So that's what I mean. Like when it
In
comes
Logan Paul's defense,
but what?
even though, listen, in Logan Paul's defense, the card is very, very old. It's done a lot of traveling in its life. It could have been weathered. It's been getting shaken. PSA doesn't put a bloody sleeve on their cards, the baskets. So it could have been a lot better looking. And then, in the time that it went from the States, made its way around the States, somehow ended up in the United Arab Emirates and then back in the States again. That's a lot of traveling for a card. Plus, it came from Japan to begin with. So, yeah, I get it.
Well, that's where if that's the case, then they should make a separate type of submission for vintage era cards.
I honestly believe it's not fair the way that they grade our vintage, man. Wallah, it's not because
Well, then
because you've already got 10s, right? And they've already like why is it? I get that they changed the scaling and whatever, but they didn't for everything. So you grade your modern cards, and it's the same, exactly the same style of grading 5 years ago as it is now. But 5 years ago, if I graded my What's era cards, mate, they were okay. Like, the 9 in the middle between the 9 and a 10 could get you a 10 every now and then. I'm fucking getting 7s and 8s now, which is a load of garbage, man. They're like, instead of marking you up, they're bloody grading you down. Do you know what I mean? They're looking for the errors to bring. And mate, everything's got a.
But that's the whole point of collecting.
Yeah.
Right? It's the error of card.
I mean, gem mint makes sense. The card is gem mint, but I mean, sometimes when there's one of the bastards in the world, and
So, like, what are your thoughts on the quote unquote pack fresh?
what about it? There's no,
Does that mean your cards are 10?
not a chance. I like that because I like.
But
that
I
you
hear it
mentioned
every day. Hey, bro, these are
My
mint.
wallah came
From
out of the
pack to
pack.
sleeve, pack to sleeve.
Straight sleeve. 8,000
awesome.
likes. Straight to sleeve, wallah.
Yeah, bro. Show you. I sneezed on it too. Yeah, I put in the sleeve.
Just now. This guy's on Facebook. That's what all the Facebook ads. Pack to sleeve. PSA 10 contender. Gem Mint 10. Beckett 10. Beckett fucking diamond label.
Look, I definitely feel like exactly what you said. I feel like if they should have a subset of rules for vintage era cards. Because man, like you got people doing whatsy box breaks, bro. And again, like that's your best chance at the card being mint. And they're all fucked.
Yep.
Because it's just an old school card, man. And you know what I mean? Like I've seen it. I've seen people get the quote unquote pack fresh, but they're still scuffed because it's a 30-year-old box, bro. Like, where's that been stored? It's been, like you said, traveling here. This guy bought it here. It's been in acrylic. Someone, put it on their bedside before bed.
I think information is the most expensive thing. So, like, getting...
what was your question, Fat?
He was asking, hey, I'll show you this. He doesn't want us to show the rest of the people.
Print quality was pretty bad back then as well.
By the way, if it comes back a PSA 10, we've got a buyer for you, yeah? Just so you know. And there's a possibility there's a buyer for it now. The problem is I'd need to see the basket. We'd need to see it in hand.
Pre-grade right now.
Yeah, Fatty. So if that means
exactly what Mo
Wallah,
said,
if
man.
that means you're coming over to Sydney soon, come and bring the thing with you. Let me have a look. If you're in Melbourne, the guy's there, brother. Wallah, reach out to him. He really is good. He really is good. Wallah.
You have a few options there, Fat. So again, it depends how.
To go from a 9.5 in a Zard to a 10. I mean, the subgrades are good, man.
It's a weak 9.5.
But do you know what I mean? Like
It's good, but again, when was that card graded, for example? Was it recent?
No, it's not recent. No, it's not. No. What? I mean, I would just send it for a review. You were like, what's,
Yeah.
what do you got to lose?
I wouldn't crack that, bro.
Yeah.
I would try first with the review.
Yes, review it to us. Send it as a slab to PSA. Again, but you're risking the card. Bro.
No, same thing.
Yeah.
Beckett the PSA, you say minimum 10. They did the
Oh,
exact
no, I was
same
just
thing.
talking about the actual travelling of the
Oh,
card.
of course. That's what I'm saying.
Like, how many of these are there in the world? And I'd be super interested in having that in my collection. So if you want to get rid of it and you want to trade for some PSA 10s, potentially, maybe we're talking. Can I ask you what your grail is? What's your grail?
That I have in my possession?
Yes.
Or that I wish I could
One
have?
that you have and then the aim. Because I want to sit back in like 2 years and say, look, bro, we fucking did it.
I told you, man, I'm dirty. And again, my friend likes to remind me every now and then just
Yes,
to do my head
please.
in. Yeah,
Pain
he
is
just goes,
funny.
Hey, man, just letting you know this sold for this today. I'm like, and then he'll hang up on me.
Yeah.
I was a
True friend, by
Rayquaza
the way.
collection. Yeah, I know. I was a Rayquaza collector, bro. Bro, if I show, you know what? Let me try. Let me.
Good efforts at 10.
Let me try find the pics, but
Is it the one that potentially sold for $1 million recently, and then it's probably gone for a little bit more? Because if it is, I'm gonna speed talk with you.
my grails, I had both ponchos.
Okay.
So I had the ponchos in a PSA 10.
Good, alhamdulillah, because I thought you had the gold star Rayquaza.
No way. That's the thing. I was considering downsizing my collection when I was selling to just have one card because that was my grail.
And at the time, it was fairly priced, man.
Bro, I sold Both Poncho 10 Rayquazas, so the black shiny,
That's how much I was selling them for.
5K for the pair. I sold them for
That was before me, yeah.
5K for the pair.
Up yours fat, yeah.
15K, 20K each now.
Yeah.
Burning till this day. But
25.
thank you for correcting me. Yeah, make me feel more like shit.
They're a lot of money now, man.
It's insane. Who would have called it? But again, like, do I regret it? No, because again, at that point in life, did what I had to do to, obviously progress during like whatever I was doing at that time. But again, still, like, I'm glad I still have what I have in my particular collection. It's a very mixed bag, man. I don't have, I'm not just locked into Pokemon. I've got DBZ, I've got Jap comics, I've got signed comics. One of my favorite comics that Ray actually helped me source was a Batman 89. It's a
Shout out to Ray.
it was signed by Michael Keaton, the actual actor that played Batman in the
That's awesome.
1989 movie. And I would never let that go.
Old school Batman.
That is my goated Batman of all time. So,
The 90s Batman, yeah?
yeah, Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson is the Joker.
Yes. I like that Joker as well, by the way.
That was my favorite.
Yeah.
So yeah, stuff like that, man. So I guess like in terms of Grail, it's very mixed, man. But yeah.
So what's the aim? What's the next? What's next for Jesse, mate?
Well, mate, I can't afford the One Piece manga, so I'm collecting all the event SP mangas.
The events are...
They're slept on. Actually, no,
Yes.
none of yous buy them. Leave them. They're cheap. Leave them alone.
They are shit.
Don't you start buying them up.
So by the way, I'm going to answer Fat's question. No, it hasn't. It hasn't gone up.
It's gone down.
That's correct.
I saw it recently.
So it has gone down, and honestly, it's probably going to crash. So what happens is a lot of the time we get people coming in and saying, "Hey, Mo, I've got these cards for sale. What do you think?" That the devil inside me is always saying, these cards are worthless, mate. Here's $10 for them, but wallah, it's man, Allah's watching. It's freaking hard, man. Wallah, so you're like, you know what? It's like, oh, you reckon they'll get $50? I'm like, mate, you got 5K here. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, no wonder why other shops and whatever they got rich so quick. And I'm like, you know what? I'd rather be honest doing what we're doing.
You got to be, man.
The long way around. I mean, look where we've ended up. I know.
Reputation's key, bro. Again, you want to be a reputable brand.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, but bro, like you've worked your ass off to get here. Why would you potentially risk that just so you can get your hands on that?
And
You know what I mean?
5, 10, 15, 20, 500,000. Wallah, it's not worth it. It really isn't, man.
Right.
See ya, fatty. Wallah, it's not.
It's the honest people in the game, man, that are always going to be where you're going to retain your client base. You're going to retain those loyal customers because you provide a fucking good service, man.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
For the longest time, I've seen people, come into the market and then all of a sudden, just go straight past us and you just sit in there. I'm like always like that old man just sitting in his chair back and just watching these asses go, give them 6 months and they burn out and they do a shit job. You know what I mean? They're in there pumping. They pump it and try to make as much money as possible rather than actually building a business. People think we're only after the dollar, bro. We want the money because I want to live comfortably. You know what I mean? I want to have the ability to take care of my family and not have to fucking worry about next week's rent and or the mortgage, and or the next,
Like the volume and the mics.
And my mum that has to send money to Lebanon every second day because no one on my mum's side likes to work for some reason. My dad's side's in Beirut. They're just getting blown up. That's different. Oh my God, we're getting blasted. My auntie's just moved out to... The good news is it's horrible that it's good news, but they are casual about it. Libas are nuts.
Yeah, one flew past the backyard.
So my auntie's building here, building to the left, building to the right. She's like, oh my God, I'm so lucky. Just cash. It's like, oh, alhamdulillah. Yeah, that's fine. That's not my problem. He can deal with it. He can bring him down. They can have a look at him. That's fine. It's not that difficult. Have a look at what market is, and then let us know before they tell him. Have a look at market. Have a look at the last solds. So the reason why the boys are stop trying to run away, Jess. The reason why you're not fucking running away, mate.
I'm just responding. Man.
So what's happening right now is what happens all the time.
He said he's sending them home good night.
Yeah, that's fine. So the reason why customer service, these fucking... How about respecting the piece of... Like, brother, the guy's here all the way from Melbourne to speak to anything TCG and Medat and the rest of us. Wallah, It's Ab. Hey, Aussie. You gotta, even though he's trying to hold his piss in and run, it doesn't matter. You could always go to the toilet and come back, wallah.
Yeah. Tell me what you say.
Huh? So what the boys are doing now?
Like it, man. No, yeah.
You want to go?
No, I'm sweet. I'm sweet. Go.
You sure?
Yeah.
You're not man enough to hold it in?
Oh, man, bro, relax.
There you go.
I'll take more of a sip.
You want some more water? Get him another bottle of water, people. Get him another water. So these boys downstairs are holding all the Zards, for example. They've got some cards like this, and there's a customer downstairs that's actually trying to buy some higher end cards. And they're like, bring down the rest of the cards, like, you know, fucking the first edition PSA 6. No, it doesn't work like that. So they don't know how to sell the cards, not yet. They're still learning. It's difficult because managing. So these aren't mine. These are consigned cards. So managing client expectation and meeting, you know, what do you call it? And meeting an actual like profit margin that makes sense is very bloody difficult in this game because the sales are few and far between. It's not like modern cards where there's friggin' 600 sales in the last week, and you can, I mean, last sold is the same as last sold 4 days ago, the same as 5 days ago. We have cards that haven't sold in 6 months, and you've got to make a judgment call and then hopefully assume that the customer that decided he doesn't want to answer you today is going to be happy with the price. Like, brother, it's nuts. Stop swapping people's cards out. Maybe you'll make more money. That's true. If we do stop swapping people's cards out, you would make more money.
We want to make more money.
So we should swap more cards out? We'll swap them?
Yeah. Write that idea down. That's a good idea.
Hey, I reckon, joot it down. We'll swap people's cards, yeah.
I'll remember.
Hey, can you remember it for us? Oh, thank you so much.
Thanks.
Coco, any other beautiful ideas? Coco is my kitty. 222. Shout out. Shout out to all the people that are watching. I know there's 17 people. We got 11k likes. It's awesome. I'm just trying to keep his ass here until.
He hasn't told us what his grill is yet.
Nothing. Wallah, I'm just trying to keep
honestly,
him here.
I don't know.
Stop trying to run.
I couldn't tell you.
Gengar.
I would love look.
Charizard, Pikachu.
Again, I'm a Ray collector, man. I would say Gold Star, 100%. But I would like Jap. I like Japanese cards.
I love the Japanese. There's Japanese Gold Star too, so it's not like.
That's what I mean. I would have, if I were to choose, like, obviously the English is value-wise.
Do you know what it's at in a 10?
It's skyrocketed again.
Yeah.
In a 10?
Yeah.
First ed?
Sold one the other day.
Yeah.
First ed or unlimited?
2 something.
No way.
Yeah.
The Gold Star Ray. So the Rayquaza.
English?
Jap.
Oh, English.
No,
I
not
thought you meant-
English. No. No,
Jap's at 200K
The
now.
English one went for more than $1 million. We got
Wait, first ed or unlimited? It
Uh,
has to be first ed, surely.
so with
Because
the
it was first edition and unlimited.
And then they sold the Gold Star Charizard in Jap as well.
so with the Gold Star Rayquaza, just to clear it up, I don't believe there was a first ed and unlimited. There was just the bloody the one print from what did it come out of? EX Deoxys or some bullshit. Yeah, EX Deoxys. Bro, they were incredibly difficult to pull, and when they did come out, they were pieces of shit. And like even 4 or 5 years ago, I was holding one in my hand and doing this with it. It was like 50k, and they're like, oh, you know, it's so expensive, and the English one's worth over $1 million. There's one listed for 3.5. Go and get it. But the good news is you got 2 years to get yourself a Gold Star Rayquaza, and you want the honest truth. Like, I don't see why you can't get it. Wallah.
No.
Why not?
Bruh, for me...
Come to Sydney, man. Market your head. Wallah, there's so many customers that will like you.
I'll start coming down.
You're very likable, Wallah. You really are. You're a likable character. You're nice.
it, man.
You're very respectful, unlike my the boys that are working with me, sitting there being pieces of shit, to be honest. I love them, but far out, bro. Welcome to Anything TCG. We're very honest.
No, bro, I love the shop here, man. Again, guys, if you haven't come down, anyone new to the channel, come down. Where are we?
Okay, where are we?
/46 Wellington Road, South Granville.
10/46 Wellington Road, South Granville. Don't forget to follow us.
Unlimited.
Please.
Love you, Fergs. Love you so much, man. You're going to get a black label because of that comment.
We're going to retract the black label because of that comment.
Don't ban him. He's good. Don't do it.
Here we go.
So just before you... When did he get the 5-minute ban?
5 seconds.
5. Hey, talk about him behind his back quickly. Don't forget. Thanks, Coco. We'll remember. Hopefully we'll swap your cards. Come and grade your cards with me so I can swap them.
Send them right now.
Can you please send them 1046/Willing? 1046/Wellington Road. By the way, follow us on YouTube, please. Anything TCG. We're at like 140. It's so fun. High five. 140 followers. Okay, well, one little question, yeah? Isn't this a funny, like, little... Isn't it? Because, yeah, I see the podcast, everyone's trying to be, like, heaps serious, and I like this.
You
It
gotta
kind
keep
of...
it fun, man. No, 100%.
Even though you're trying to, like, you've been trying
I'm
to
not
run
trying
away
to
the
rush,
whole
but
time.
I'm responding to clients. People need their cards graded.
Ask him like his thoughts on Jose CardCon.
Have you met Jose from CardCon? He's a
met
real
him-
piece of shit.
I met him briefly.
What a monster. What a Josh.
I met him briefly. He seems alright. I actually went to. I didn't vend.
He is with the biggest. Wallah, we're pieces of shit. I'm the piece of shit. Wallah. He's a
he
fucking.
here?
You mentioned him, he'll show up.
He's a fucking
Who's this
gentleman.
Coco bloke?
Behind every joke, there's truth, and then there's the cards that we swapped out for you. People want to know if their cards are done after sending it yesterday.
That's probably the bit. Yeah.
I love it.
Okay,
That's my favorite part.
What's your bingo book of questions with grading?
Are they back? Yeah, are they back? This guy. So let's not this guy. Anyway, the same questions all the time. Where are they? How come they haven't come back yet? I'm like, mate, you sent it on 6 months, on a 6-month turnaround. How long has it been? 3 months. How come they're not back? You know, you got to do the math for them, mate. Wallah, it is.
Hectic,
Why
man.
isn't it 10?
The best part also is when PSA and Beckett don't pull their socks up and absolutely, shaft you, and the 1 month turnaround turns out to 2 months, and you've already charged them the cost, and you almost have to wear it. Don't you love it?
It's crazy.
What's your favorite question?
I think I wouldn't say question. I would say more so responses that people give when they get their results.
Yeah.
And there's, I'm not going to name any names, but
Please don't
just
forget
to
to
put in
like.
perspective,
Yep.
we graded about 20 odd cards.
Yep.
Okay, this is Beckett. 18 out of 20, BGS 10 golds,
Yep.
pristines, 2 9.5s.
Awesome.
Again, BGS 10 gold pristine. I don't think people understand that is a big win, especially
Yep.
18 out of 20. That's a 90% hit.
You got 18 out of 20 BGS 10s.
I got him 18 out of 20 BGS 10 golds, 2 9.5s.
90.
His response, oh, no black label. That's the common one.
You know what? I'd find out. Is this person related to you?
Nah.
This is the greed they speak
You'd
about.
find,
The slaw.
you'd find out family members' names and start swearing at them immediately.
This is the greed they speak about.
Wallah.
Look, it's insane, man. Look, and again, like I'm humble in the aspect of a lot of people do come to me, obviously, to get that black label hit.
Leslie says name and shame him. Hey, how about a thing? He goes, you should have brought James down with you.
Got a question from Holiday.
Jesse, bro, you should have brought James.
Oh, brother, James is in bloody in his bed and asleep. The
You'd
blood.
have been mentally drained. And most
Hobbit.
definitely is.
Can you guys not ignore Hobbit, please?
Hey man, new to collecting. What do you recommend? What does he recommend?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh?
NRL cards.
He's a sports guy.
Yeah.
He's not a sports guy, but he's like, what would you recommend him to start with? I recommend, considering you've been. So, how's the piss coming along? I'm excited to know. Wallah. Are you going good?
I'm right.
Yeah? Is it on the edge yet?
He's not. He's trolling. Yeah, surely.
No way.
No, Hobbit collects, doesn't he?
Why are you making fun of him? He's new.
Is he new? Oh, I didn't not making fun. They told me to buy NRL cards.
See how cute he is.
Yeah, Wallah. What a nice
Hobbit, look.
Wallah, he's a nice man. I would have started swearing immediately. Immediately.
Hobbit, what are your
I would have
goals,
swapped
man?
his cards out.
Shout out Coco. Shout out Coco.
Shout out to Coco. Thanks for liking. Don't forget to follow and share.
Osman, I love Dragon Ball, but what do you mean by that comment, man? What do I think in what aspect? In terms of collectability, value, resell, what? Tell me.
It's a Kamehameha, that question.
That's a Spirit Bomb.
Which Dragon
No, speaking of Spirit Bomb, how nice is the Spirit SPR from the latest set? Have you guys ripped much of Glorious Fighters?
FBO 9.
No, not FBO, no. Masters. The
You know
latest
what, bro? I've still got some learning to do when it comes to Masters. I really don't understand. It's like, is it still part of the Zenkai series somehow?
I don't understand. They are technically the game's done, but they're still releasing sets.
Yeah, so
The whole
that's why.
point of Fusion World was to replace the Masters TCG.
Correct,
right?
but they kept on going with it somehow.
Don't ask me, bro. Honestly,
Okay. No, I haven't seen the card. What is it?
they're just really nice. Like again, it's more of an anniversary set. They've just got really nice textures. Man.
SB03, yeah?
No, FB Sorry, BT30 is the latest Masters set.
Yes.
FB09 is the latest Fusion World set.
I've done myself down to make it obvious, bro. I've got no fucking idea how master. Why is it at BT30, but bro, they could have just FB'd its mum, like
Facebook?
yeah. And that, like, I get asked the question in the shop, I look like an idiot, brother.
Oh, but that's all right, brother. I might come back tomorrow as well, possibly Friday if you want to come.
He really was, wallah. We invited him down to come through, and he got caught up. He's got some family to attend to. Hopefully everybody's all good. Also, shout out to our mate Snilly, his son, 4-year-old son. Can you tag Snills? Just tag him, bro. Wallah, he's in hospital at the moment. I hope, yeah, just that S Snilly, ILLY, yeah. Shout out to our mate Snills and Hobbit, bro. His son is 4 years old and broke his femur.
Yeah.
Have you seen the photo? No. Oh, I didn't show it to you. Come.
Let me guess.
Let me go past these 68 missed calls and Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Bro, it is.
I'm breaking his phone.
Yeah, you see it gets heavier.
Osman, in regards to Dragon Ball, bro, it's a good time now. It got
Ya
very
Latif,
very
man.
low back in the day, man, but it has made a comeback in terms of recent resale value.
Complaining about Dragon Ball for like 10
Yeah.
years.
What about it?
Hello, CB. Welcome in, darling.
Stupid Gengar.
You want a toilet break?
Getting hyped from Slaw Collectibles. Listen, hey, cricketer, I'm gonna. No, I'm joking.
I'm so
Slaw
happy.
Collectibles, everybody. He's such a handsome young man.
I'm so happy.
Thank you for joining.
It looks like he's on cocaine. Hold on.
Bro,
it's
actually,
just-
I need a piss.
but he actually
Look,
just-
I want to take a quick
Bro,
intermission break.
go
All right, man,
piss.
stop yelling at me, please.
Go. And then come back. We can end it. Like, we'll end it when you come back. Just come back.
Then we might as well wrap up.
No, don't wrap up. No, I'm not ending it. I swear, I don't care.
You're gonna make me go piss and then come back.
I don't care. Come.
It's
Is there one here?
Come in, jump in.
Downstairs?
Yeah.
All right, it's Jesse from Unboxed.
Allah
Middleman.
wants to see his auntie.
Look, let me show my tats. No, I'm
That's
covering
it.
Yeah, Allah. That's
Mate,
not bad.
Have
That's a clean break.
yes, it is a clean break. I mean, but it's
He's
almost
young, yeah.
vertical, bro.
That's a kid. That's a
Yeah,
young
it's
kid.
for your haram, bro.
That's a nice snapper. That'll heal well.
They're lucky. He's lucky that it's that clean. But I mean, fuck me, bro.
How does that? That's the
Astaghfirullah.
strongest bone in the body.
Look at this, man. The femur. This bone.
Yeah.
Yeah, haram. The thigh bone. It's snapped like.
How does he break it sideways?
don't
That's
know.
weird, man.
He's lucky. He's still so young, man.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Hey Jesse, I'm new to collecting. What do you recommend?
This is Jesse from Unboxed
This is
Aussie Collectibles.
Sudanese / Egyptian Jesse.
Well, I kind of look like him. It's kind of scary. I don't look anything like him.
No, you don't. Anyway,
Hobbit,
continue.
we've already discussed this before. Yu-Gi-Oh, women's NBA trading
Yes,
cards,
most definitely. You
um,
got to support women's rights
women's NBA
in NRL.
trading cards, NRL.
Actually, the NRL ones, wallah, they're awesome. The actual
I've heard
women
it's pretty good.
are real good at it.
But I'm talking about the
NBA
trading cards.
oh,
The value.
I think the NRL ones, for them to be worth something, you need to have them in a set.
No, but the ones at 7-Eleven that sit there for 8 years. Those are the ones. Yeah, those are the ones to collect. Those are the ones I recommend.
So, what do you think about like when you go to Coles,
Yeah.
and sometimes you buy stuff,
Yeah.
and then they give you like a random TCG that you've never fucking
Oh,
seen
like their
before.
calls, like yeah.
like a fucking like a lizard, and then the other one's a koala.
Yeah.
That's it, eh?
As Jesse from Unboxed
From Unboxed
Collectibles, I recommend that as the best financial decision.
Ever.
50K?
This is financial.
Drop 50K onto it. I'm doing the same.
Yeah.
You have to. Those calls, little koalas.
Yeah.
10 years time. I'm calling it. We're all buying houses.
I've already got 2 complete sets.
He's already got 2. He's beating us.
No, I can say wallah on that.
He's
I want to speed tackle him. Well, why would you buy the sets?
didn't
He's trolling. Clearly, he's a lying.
being serious. What do you mean?
I've been collecting the set.
Oh, you've just been calls.
If you're collecting it because you're cute, yes. If you're collecting it because one day it wants to be with money, I don't know, man.
No,
What
I've been
the-
collecting. Back in school when you used to go and then. you
So
bring
Pan
the-
is the cutest guy. Wallah, he's so cute.
Look at him.
Please let me make you buy you stuff. Please. Wallah, like all these boys, a lot of the clients that we do have, Allah yarda alayhum, they what they do is they just go.
Perfect order.
this is perfect order. Yeah, they'll just be like, this is what the cap is. You know, go wild.
Spend my money.
Wallah. And I love seeing their collectors. Every time they walk into the shop, I'm like, sure. And then you can say, show me your collector, and the smile. Oh.
And it's the
They're
graph's
like,
gone.
you know, they're like, like,
They're like, oh my god, Mo, stop.
Wallah,
And
please.
the graph's gone like that.
Like, show me. Oh.
Yeah, the graph's gone like that.
Wallah,
and then
but-
it dips like this, and they complain, and then like
Yeah,
that.
it
again.
does.
Yeah.
I do get complaints, by the way, on the dips.
Yeah, I
I'll be
always-
like, it went up 300% and it came down 50.
Bro, it's they'll buy the card for $1,000. It's up to 10, and it's down to like 9.5, and it's Mo, you monster.
I'm-
You what?
Huh?
You'd be surprised.
How can you be like
Because you'd be like, don't sell it, and they'll be like, oh, you should have let me sell it at 10. Now it's at
Chopper's a
9.5.
piece of shit, by the way. Wallah, yeah.
Probably perfect order. He's a good.
Go hard.
It's everywhere. That
Go
means
hard.
it's good if it's everywhere.
Correct.
That's
if
it.
no one's buying it, you want to buy it. If
If
you
I
want
wanna
to swap a
swap
case for a slab, should I call it? Yes.
Come
Just
down.
come down.
Right. What case is it about?
Just when I'm streaming, it's kind of difficult because like my
Yeah, people
my,
want to do deals mid
my little brother, I'm like, mate. By the way, the gentleman that came through today, he's an absolute gentleman. However, the meeting was set up for yesterday.
I remember.
And I'm like, I respect I don't care. If it costs me the deal, it is what it is. I'm not gonna bloody disrespect somebody that I've been dying for him to come past to Sydney as well. Like, let me be honest. I haven't seen Jessy in a long time. We do like each other as friends. Every time we go to Melbourne, we hang out. He comes to Sydney. He doesn't get to come to Sydney often anyway. So it's fun to see him. It's nice to see him, and like it is what it is. If they need advice on the pricing, I can help with that. Like right now, but if you're gonna go off the pricing, I'm very very scared, Ibs. Wallah, I would not take your advice for old school cards whatsoever. So if you ever come to the shop and you just want to go, you just want to ask about Watsy cards and or old school, please ask for Mohammed when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah. Which Mohammed? Bob?
This Mohammed, the specialist.
Mohammed specialist.
Yes, I am a specialist.
Doctore.
I am. I've got the professor's.
I
you
saw
seen
the
it?
professor.
I do. I've graduated. Wallah, I graduated as a professor in Pokemon. Wallah, I've got an actual certification
I've
for
seen
Pokemon.
it. It's on the wall
Yeah, it's on the wall.
next to the 50. Can you explain the $50 note to me?
The $50 note was a fake $50 note that came in that Ibi decided to put right next to my fucking professor's.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what's
It's
this
worth
50?
just as much to Ibi. It's like this fake $50 note and Mohammed, as being a professor in Pokemon, exactly the same.
Hectic.
Exactly the same.
What equal value?
Wallah, I'm still new, so you boys are teaching me with Pokemon OP.
How'd this new guy get a taste
Aussie
before us?
and the rest of them. Just come through.
Wallah.
Wallah.
10/46
You
Wellington
can message
Road,
me
South
on this
Granville.
account. You can message me on this account and GameCornerAU. The shop, I am GameCornerAU. The shop is Anything TCG. All these videos, the total video will get uploaded
The whole stream
to
on YouTube.
at Anything TCG, baby.
Press the bell so you can get notifications
The man
when
of
the
the
video
hour.
gets. Oh, my doppelganger is here.
Yeah, the man of the hour.
I'm the stunt
Hey,
man.
how was it?
Side by side comparison.
I'm a stunt man.
Look at what they're saying.
Can we smile?
Copy paste. What? It's like copy paste, but you held on to the.
I'm him in
It's like you held on to the copy for too long, and you just burnt it a little bit. You just crisped that up. Would you take 5K for them? That's my budget. Yeah, 100%. I'll sell them all. I'll take them for 4.
No, bro, my auntie's waiting for me. She got that gile set up. I gotta go.
Family, friends come first.
Wallah, I'm still new, so you boys.
Water is thicker than blood.
So, we're very happy
water,
to have had you. Wallah, I appreciate you coming over
Appreciate you, man.
and say hi to your auntie for us, I guess.
I will do.
Do you need anything from us?
No, man, thank you. It's been honestly a pleasure. I really appreciate it. Thank you for having me on board, bro.
Isn't it hard to talk after showy barbecue?
That's what I mean. I'm ready for bed. I have a long day with fun, bro. Honestly, it's been a blast, man.
Round two's going on downstairs.
What?
You know, I'm gonna finish from here now, and I have to go downstairs and start. This is my day, wallah. It's relentless, wallah. It is.
Alright.
Wish me luck, yalla boys.
Thank you, everyone.
Don't forget to follow them, follow us. Peace.
Have a good night.
Peace out,
Shout out
biatches.
Jose from Fake